call we want to get you to.
Radcliffe Haughton Sr. is the father of the suspected gunman. Mr. Haughton, first of all, thank you for joining us. This has got to be a difficult day for you as well. Have you talked to your son?
No, sir.
When was the last time you spoke with your son?
Sometime in midweek.
Are you concerned right now that he will reach out to you, or you know, are you waiting a call? Have you tried to contact him at all?
I don't know where to contact him. I hope he'd call me.
It must be very disconcerting, obviously, knowing the events of the day. Can you give us any insight as to what was going on? What was he thinking? What was the motivation here?
I can't tell you what he was thinking. And I don't know what his motivation, whatever happened, I don't know.
Apparently, though, sir, there have been some violence. There has been some violence in your son's past, enough to have a restraining order issue, enough to have an order that he turn his guns over. What has been the state of mind of your son, who has a restraining order against him, I assume from your daughter-in-law? What has his frame of mind been these last few days? Can you share that with us? I know you spoke to him midweek.
No, I can't share that with you because I have not spoken with him. And all I heard, it was a restraining order. That was that. He did not elaborate. Like I told other stations that I invited him to come and spend time to me so we could have a good talk and figure out what was happening. And I offered him that there's a place where he could stay for a while and let's figure out things. But I'm surprised that he did not take me up on that offer, and hearing what's happening now, I'm so shocked. I'm devastated. The family is devastated. We did not expect this from my son.
The police are saying...
The family.
I'm sorry, sir. Police are saying that this is the suspect. This is who they're looking for. Is there any doubt in your mind that your son could have done this?
I can't answer that question.
Have authorities contacted you, Mr. Haughton? Because again, your son right now is at large. They don't know where he has fled to. We believe he is still in the area. Have they contacted you as a way to find out where he may go to? If he may turn to you, a relative perhaps, or a place of comfort?
Well, if he contacted me, I will try to speak with him and try to comfort him. And I will cooperate with the law enforcement, and whatever is needed, I will pass that information on to them.
On the
right now, as far as pardon me?
I'm sorry, sir. Go ahead. I interrupted you. My apologies.
As far as I'm concerned, he has not contacted me, and so I don't know what's what. And so the law enforcement have not contacted me also, and I don't know what's what. So I'm going to reserve my comment, and I don't want to say things on the air that can misconstrued. So please, I want you to all understand that.
Of course,
in this situation,
of course we can understand
I
that.
need a lawyer to encourage and to tell me what to say, what not to say. But I'm giving you my own candid opinion.
I appreciate that.
Opinion, okay?
On the off chance, sir, on the off chance that your son is watching right now, would you speak to him?
Yes.
What would you say to him?
Jimmy, this is your dad. Call me.
You're saying...
What you did. What you did is not what we're about. And if you lose faith, I'm trying to tell you, man, God is able. And if you ask him to forgive you, turn yourself in, confess your sin, and he will forgive you. Faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word. I'm trying to tell you as your father. Call me. Don't make this thing get any worse than what it is. I love your son. I want to hear from you.
You are making a plea for him to call you if he is listening to this. Again, we have a picture of Radcliffe right now that we would like to show, and a phone number for anybody with any information to call. But in the meantime, Radcliffe's father is saying, call me. You're here for him if available.
Mr. Haughton, before we let you go, is there anything else you want to say? I know you're reserving judgment and in your opinion on whether your son could have done that, and I understand and we appreciate your time, and we have allowed you to reach out to him in the off chance that he's watching. Is there anything else that you would like the people of southeastern Wisconsin and the victims' families of this shooting today to know?
I just want to say to the people of Wisconsin, my son came up there some years ago, and he was running a dealership because of car enterprise, and they set him up, and he was doing good. I don't know what happened after he lost his job, and now all this thing happened. I have a granddaughter. I don't know what happened to her. And Junie, listen to that. Call me, tell me where my daughter is, so I can get her and take care of her. I love you, son, regardless. I love you. God bless you.
Well, we appreciate your thoughts, your concerns, and your time with us during a very, very emotional situation. Mr. Haughton, we will continue to be in contact with you. Again, we want to reiterate that you are urging your son to give you a call to reach out as police are looking for him or to turn himself in. We believe at this point, according to authorities, he is armed, he is dangerous. No doubt if he is listening, it has to be some comfort for him to know that you're out there and asking him, begging him to call you and get in touch with you. We appreciate your time this afternoon. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. God bless.
Again, Mr. Haughton saying he had talked to his son earlier this week, who knows his son had been going through marital problems, reached out to his son, said, look, come stay with